Good day. My name is BHall-Nelson, and today I am presenting findings concerning the correlation between wrist muscle recruitment, as measured with an electromyographer, and fatigue, generated by constant force applied on a hand grip dynamometer. Our research team predicted that muscle fiber amplitude and fatigue had a positive correlation. We tested 8 volunteer subjects with a mean age of 24.5 years. An image of the experiment is in Figure 1. We placed electrodes over the flexor and extensor, carpi radialis and carpi ulnaris muscles. We also normalized the data by conducting a max force contraction test. Then, throughout the test, subjects held the hand grip dynamometer at their individualized 25% force until reaching their fatigue point. Figure 2 visually represents our EMG measurements. Data suggested that wrist extensors are recruited more heavily than wrist flexors in a 25% grip, as indicated by the yellow line versus the blue line. Please also note that for visual clarity, we represented standard deviation error lines only in the positive direction for extensors and only in the negative direction for flexors. However, know that both extended equally and oppositely in the negative and positive directions. Additionally, fatigue points of the total population were indicated by the shaded blue area. Between 0 and 180 seconds, all subjects participated. A weak correlation existed between muscle recruitment and the onset of fatigue. However, the large standard deviations suggested that there is no statistical significance between intervals. Looking on to 180 to 300 seconds, no apparent correlation between muscle recruitment and fatigue existed. Once only 25% of the subjects remained between 300 and 450 seconds, muscle amplitude positively correlated with fatigue. Standard deviations decreased, indicating lower variability between subjects. Mean amplitude also decreased, suggesting that the final 2 participants exhibited endurance via efficient muscle recruitment. Our study's limitations primarily surrounded data collection. Multiple amplitudes collecting during the study exceeded 100% of a given subject max force contraction. This suggested that our max force readings may have been inaccurate representations, or the EMG readings of the amplitudes were inaccurate. But in conclusion, we found muscle amplitude during a consistent application of force weakly correlated with fatigue. PTs in the clinic may use EMG to measure muscle amplitude, and by recognizing its correlation with fatigue point, clinicians may develop treatment plans that increase muscle recruitment capability and thus improved sustained function. Thank you very much for your time.